A dramatic reading from Aaron Galloway.
Bruins' first-round loss to Panthers was among the worst collapses in Boston sports history. Steady streams of black and gold-clad fans worked their way up TD Garden's many stairwells Sunday night, backs turned against the cruelty of what they had just witnessed down on the ice. Shocked into silence by the Bruins' overtime loss to the Florida Panthers in Game 7 of this first-round Stanley Cup playoff series, their stunned faces and slumped shoulders told a story destined to be remembered forever, and not for the glory envisioned after these Bruins turned in a record-setting regular season, but for the embarrassment and disappointment of one of the worst choke jobs in Boston sports history. With a stunning 4-3 loss, the Bruins were bounced from the playoffs, failing to protect a third-period lead in this game, failing to close out a 3-1 lead in the series. When Florida forward Carter Verhaeghe put the puck past Bruins goaltender Jeremy Swayman at 8:35 of overtime, these Bruins co-signed themselves to the scrap heap of history. Stupefying was one of the words first coach Bruins coach Jim Montgomery was left to utter. I guess the words that come to mind right now is disappointment, confusion, and Jack Edwards, the historic Boston Bruins announcer, called it a Hindenburg-like disaster. Thank you.
Wow, great job, Aaron. Really love that. Really love that. Hey, welcome everybody into Dahm. That's True. Hockey season is officially over after that dramatic reading.
Oh, come
See you guys. Welcome everybody back to another episode of Dahm. That's True. Of course, I'm your host of the most, Truman Steam Machine Steen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb, Owen Dahm, and sometimes joined by the Baron named Aaron. Welcome in.
Time to hunt.
Yes. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers.
When
Aaron.
you said that it was overly dramatic, I didn't realize it was going to be that overly dramatic. It was using big-ass words for no reason.
I forget what it was like to read like actually good like national recognized newspapers.
Yeah.
Well, it's because Whitlock jumped off the deep end.
Right. Yeah, it really sucks because when Whitlock was at Kansas City Star, he was a really solid like I remember like we'd read them in class because he was such a good teller of word, and now he just is like I hate he totally turned around. He just really terrible.
Yeah, I had to look up what the Boston Globe was saying about this, especially after, and that's the thing. That's why I wanted to bring this piece in, because this is not just a celebration of the Florida Panthers. This is a celebration of Boston sports fans being sad. There's nothing better.
It's true.
They have won 15 championships since 2000. Across 4 sports.
That's fucking insane.
It is title
That
town.
is insane, dude.
you so it felt so good.
To be fair, so is Kansas City's going to be the same whenever we win the next 15 Super Bowls. So.
Exactly. And just there were callers into Boston sports radio.
Oh, I love the dumb callers in Boston.
They're like,
Brad Marchand needs to be...
fire Jim Montgomery, fire the GM. So owner needs to sell the team. And then there was a caller that also like prank called them and was like started off with that and then started playing Fireball by Pitbull. So
Is that a Panthers hype song or something?
Yeah, basically.
Because it's
he's
Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, small market team, Miami.
Beyond me.
Exactly. So it's just been beautiful.
That's fair. We are ready for
America
hockey
wins
season.
when Boston loses.
I say we are ready for hockey season to be over, but I'm always ready for Boston fans' tears on here. And on the bright side, also the New York Rangers lost, so that's pretty sweet. They fucking collapsed against the. Speaking of collapses, another one by the New York Rangers to the New Jersey
too, right?
Devils. What?
They got eliminated by the Devils, right?
Yep.
And that sucks, though. You know, it's like freaking. I don't know. It's like the Bills won, but the Bills lost, but that means the Bengals move on. It's like,
I'm fine with New Jersey. I got no problem with New Jersey. I'm fine. I'd much rather New Jersey win over the Rangers.
I'd rather have New Jersey win than the Bruins too. I hate the Bruins. Brad Marchand's the dirtiest player in the sport.
Pop quiz hotshot. Do you dislike the Cincinnati Bengals more or the Buffalo Bills more at this point?
Bengals.
You do?
I see way more Bengals trolls than Bills trolls.
That's also true, yeah. It's that Buffalo fans at least recognized where they came from. You know, a team that's never won a Super Bowl.
Right.
And has never...
Well, and
four
besides,
straight Super Bowls.
And Bills fans were like, talking trash when they're top of the AFC, as they should. But it was stuff like...
Poggies.
Let's go.
Well, and Bills fans trash talk was like, you're not going to beat us in the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. Because they were the best team in the AFC. Okay, that's fine. Saying you're not going to beat us, that's cool. But Bengals fans are talking shit after we beat them. I don't understand. We won. We beat you.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But
The doubling down on Burrowhead and just like, but do it in the regular season almost. It's like, what? Excuse me?
As always. As the once...
No,
we haven't. We still haven't beat him in Cincy. I don't care. As the once wise Travis Kelce said, know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni. I had actually had Hannah Lynch Reed, big fan of the show, big fan of him on Twitch. But I posted that photo of me holding the Bengals helmet at the draft that said, "Please help, my son is sick," and he said, "Weird for you to claim that you're the father of a team that you're 1-3 at," and I was like, 1-1 in the playoffs, buddy, and also and I told him I was like, you guys can keep owning us as long as that ends with us owning the Lombardi Trophy.
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
So yeah. For you guys, for the Bengals owning the Chiefs the last 2 years, kind of weird that the Chiefs are the only one with a Super Bowl trophy to show for it, right?
That's true.
Yep.
Just a little weird.
Couldn't TCB against that lower seed in the Super Bowl, huh?
Weird.
Oh, and besides, when they paid Joe Burrow $27 bagillion,
A million bajillion. Well, they're going to have to pay him, what, 53, right? Lamar just made 52,
pay him a lot
right?
Wait, is Lamar's contract details out?
Yeah. Yeah, he made 52.
What?
Jalen Hurts made 51, right?
Okay, Jalen Hurts deserves...
Or did Jalen Hurts make 52 and Lamar Jackson made... No, Jalen Hurts got 51, Lamar Jackson got 52.
I don't know what happened after that.
Dude, the Ravens are like the worst organization.
They're still good at drafting. I don't... This was a point... we got comments on the YouTube video last week about this, about you talking about organizational failure from the Ravens. The Ravens are a famously good organization.
Yes, but they're being famously poor with their best quarterback of the last 20 years.
Just signed him to the highest quarterback deal in the...
That's not
in the
good
league.
business.
It is good business.
No, it's not.
He deserves it.
They're screwed.
He deserves it. It's what you have to pay these guys.
You could say the Bengals are good at. I mean, the Ravens are good at drafting all you want. They're giving up their option on one of their best drafted players, McQueen, and then they're they haven't had a good wide receiver in 20 billion years.
Listen, you know what happens if you don't pay Lamar Jackson the highest salary?
Yeah, he leaves. I know.
He leaves. You know what you would call that from the organization?
That
you would call that a failure.
Listen, it's still
And you can't call them getting the contract done a failure, and then call them not getting the contract done.
The contract it still isn't good for the Ravens. It was a lose-lose
None
scenario.
of these contracts are good. Is Patrick Mahomes getting $45 million good for the Chiefs? Was it good for the Chiefs when they signed it? No.
No, but it
He was
gets
the highest
better.
paid quarterback.
It gets better over time because
Yes,
Mahomes
and
is
so
the
will
best
the-
in the league.
so will the Lamar
is not
Jackson-
the best. He can't even stay on the field.
The Lamar, come on, he's not finished this season the last 2 seasons by like a couple games. Let's not.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're gonna regret this.
He's also
contract.
won an MVP. He's the only one. What? Pat Mahomes
Don't
won
talk
MVP.
to me about Lamar Jackson's MVP.
Lamar Jackson deserved the MVP. Rush for 1,000 yards, pass for 1,000 yards, or pass more than 1,000 yards. But
Like 3,000.
yes, had the most passing touchdowns and rushed for 1,000 yards. What do you want?
A better
Don't you talk to me
a
about-
better quarterback.
I don't want to listen to you talk.
A year
He
that
wants-
Patrick Mahomes was injured for 5 games.
He wants Tyler Huntley. That's who he wants.
Oh, it's Snoop Huntley to you. No. But, what is it? Yeah, so it's people who have won MVPs in the last 5 years. It's Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes. Lamar Jackson deserves to get paid.
Didn't Cooper Kupp have an MVP year?
No,
In there?
he should have, but he didn't.
Yeah.
The wide receivers don't win MVPs.
Did Aaron Donald win 2 MVPs?
He never won an MVP in his life. The last non-quarterback to win the MVP was
Charles Woodson.
incorrect.
What was it?
Another guess.
Oh, the,
you have better knowledge. Come on,
Defensive lineman
No.
from New York Giants.
incorrect.
Oh,
Nope.
really?
Michael Strahan,
Michael Strahan.
but he might have won it, but that's not the last one to win it.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not even sure he won it. He might not have won this.
Yeah.
No, I think he did win this. I'm pretty sure he did.
The only year was his sacks leader.
It wasn't him. No. Sorry,
Yeah, so-
this person I'm thinking of in my head. I want to now. I gotta double check and make sure I'm not spouting.
And I just really don't care about the MVP.
Wait, did you say defensive player?
No,
only?
I said non-quarterback.
Oh,
Do you have it now? I'd be very impressed if you have it.
running back Todd Gurley.
Running back? No, Todd Gurley would have. The year that Todd Gurley was close for it was the year that Patrick Mahomes won it.
Yeah. Okay. That didn't sound right either when I said it.
Adrian Peterson.
Which
Is exactly when he was like 10 yards short of the record.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Aaron Rodgers won 2 in there.
Peyton Manning won, I think, comeback player of the year that year.
I was trying to think of who were the ones that won it, and somebody won it twice. For some reason,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
second.
LaDainian
Before Adrian
Tomlinson
Pearson,
was-
it was LaDainian Thompson,
That's
Sean
another
Alexander.
good
That was
guess.
man, that was prime running back time.
Yeah.
2005, 2006. Those are good years.
You got Marshall Falk in there.
Yeah,
Like,
Marshall
Rich.
Faulk won one.
Gannon.
I love
Emmitt
him.
Smith won one. Brett Favre, Barry Sanders split one. That's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Sanders won everything else. That's kind of funny. All right, so yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's what I had.
I just couldn't remember that Aaron Rodgers won one in 2020 and 2021.
Yeah, that's the quietest back-to-back MVP ever.
Yeah.
Also, shout out Joel Embiid for winning MVP in the NBA.
He deserved it.
Yes.
Played really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's-
That's right. That's right. I wanted to hear you say it.
Huh.
You were Joker. You were prime Joker. Right
I
in
do
the middle
love
of
Joker.
the middle of the season.
Also, just to touch on something else that you said before.
And
you
then
think-
eventually we're going to get into talking about Chiefs draft picks.
Yeah, you think the team that doesn't have an indoor stadium or an indoor practice facility because they're so cheap is going to sign Joe Burrow to the money that he wants?
Yes.
They don't
don't
have an
think
indoor
so.
practice facility?
But no, they don't have an indoor practice facility. That was like the big thing that
What
they
the fuck?
they were like, we can't, practice for like the Chiefs in the year that they went to the Super Bowl in 2021. They don't have a
Well, they're going to
indoor
have to
practice
pay Joe
facility.
Burrow. They'd be
I know.
insane.
Yes.
You would think.
But okay, listen.
They're gonna have to
What
pay
I'm
him.
trying
He's
to
gonna get
say
paid the
is
most.
that yes, signing
They also
Lamar,
have to pay. They also Bengals fans every other week think that they've signed T Higgins, and then nothing comes out about the T Higgins deal.
Right.
They listen to their Zim Who Day, and they're like, "Deal's done. Deal's done. I heard it. Zim said it's done." And then I fucking have to Google why T Higgins. I have to look up on Twitter why T Higgins is trending, and it's always Bengals fans being like, "Deal's done. They're signed. They're keeping T. They're keeping." They're keeping wow, I can't remember. Chase. Yeah, fucking sorry, I just slips my mind. He's just not the top wide receiver in the NFL. And but T Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow, they're keeping all three of those guys. I was like, cool. And then me and Owen are gonna play offensive line for them.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like I can't deal
See,
with
okay,
it.
what I'm trying to say about the Lamar deal is that yes, it's good for the Ravens to keep him, but $52 million is insane for arguably not a top 3 guy,
It's the going rate. It's the going.
arguably not a top 5 guy.
I'd call him a top 5 guy.
Who's your top 5?
Patrick Mahomes,
Okay,
Joe Burrow.
okay.
And then the next 3 are all however you want to put them. I'd probably put Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson.
Where's Jalen Hurts?
Not in my top 5. Not after one good season. Is that fair?
Lamar Jackson.
Then take out Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers had a terrible year last year.
It was a
Put in
pretty
Jalen
bad year.
Hurts. There's a clear 1 and 2. And it is 1 and
I think
2.
there's a
Don't even
clear
try to you ever think it's 1A,
There's
1B.
a clear 1, 2, 3. And you can
I'm
put
not
2, 3.
Josh Allen is fading. I think the secret's out on that Josh Allen ain't very good. Or isn't a world beater. He isn't a Super Bowl champion quarterback. I think we thought Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes is going to be is what Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes is going to be. And I'm not even sure that that's going to stick. I've been banging this drum, and I can't. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Luckily, nobody listens to this podcast, anyways. But I still just am not sold on Joe Burrow. I can't bring myself to be sold, especially if he keeps Jamar Chase and T Higgins. It won't matter. Mm-hmm. But if he doesn't, I think we're gonna learn a couple things, man. I think we are. I think Bengal fans They're trying to gas him up. It feels a lot like Bills fans. They've gassed up Josh Allen for the last 3 years, and they've made us all think.
Remember that their record is also largely a product of Lamar Jackson not playing last year.
Right. And Pittsburgh having a rookie quarterback.
Congrats. You beat Tyler Huntley by combined, 3 points?
Oh, the Browns having a sexual predator who also couldn't play. So I think the AFC North is about to get very hard. Pittsburgh had a great draft.
They did.
And
who else had a pretty good draft, in my opinion?
Who?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
The Colts did too. But yes, let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs draft, finally.
The Colts did.
We're going to go here. We're going to help you guys out. We're going to go pick by pick. We're going to just kind of give some thoughts, some analysis on it. We're not going to read this ESPN article that we've got up word for word.
Sure.
First pick, Felix Anudike Uzomah. My take, despite drafting George Karlaftis. Yes, let's start where it was. Me and Owen, we went to the draft.
Yeah. On the Thursday, for round 1.
Yeah,
we didn't
how
go
was
for the
it?
other rounds.
Tell
I'm so
us
glad
all
we didn't
about
go
it.
again.
Yeah.
I think it's something that you have to do once, but unless you're buying tickets for like the really up close section,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
What could you even see?
No, almost nothing.
Yeah.
We were watching a TV the whole time.
Gotcha.
Like there were so many people on the lawn
Sorry.
in front of us that we couldn't see the stage really.
Right.
Moving
Yeah.
some
But
and
you know,
and
it
that's
was
what
fun
looked
to
like.
see a whole bunch of people around you celebrating the different teams. Like there was a Colts fan behind us. They drafted somebody that he didn't want. He was like, "Fuck."
Was it Anthony Richardson? Because I'd be hyped as fuck.
No, it wasn't Anthony Richardson.
Or was it a Titans fan?
Yeah.
It was a
It
Titans
could-
fan, yeah,
Could
I
have
think.
been.
Yeah, but that was one thing that was crazy is that there's so many fans of different teams at the draft.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was a
I
lot.
think I think it's worth. I think you should go to the day one at some point, but definitely, if you're not gonna get an upfront ticket, just stay home, man. Because the
Yeah.
draft coverage at home is just so good.
And it should probably be in Vegas every year.
Probably.
I like it.
Like-
I like it rotating different cities. It'd probably be in Nashville.
I think it'll be fun for. Calm down.
Nashville had like double.
Yeah,
Return
but it was also on the city street. It's different, I think.
They probably did count people that weren't there for the draft.
Right. To be fair, to go to the Kansas City, you had to go onto a lawn and just like go out there, and you had to buy Bud Light from the tent. It's like if it would have been on like Grand, which would have been pretty cool also, and you could have just like gone to bars and bought normal price drinks, it would have been sweet. But
Yeah.
instead, it was out there on a lawn, and you had to do a bunch of walking.
But yeah, so,
Yes.
with the
first pick.
Chiefs' first pick, so the Chiefs reportedly were wanting to trade up for the Cowboys pick a couple picks earlier of Ozzie Smith because they knew they were going to the end.
Mozzie Smith with D
So
tackle.
obviously, all of us are K-State guys. We love this pick. We think it's going to be great. We
Do
really
you love this pick? You said you just winced like you don't love this pick.
he was the best available at the time. And I don't think there's
Yeah.
any way around that.
Yeah.
I think that the Chiefs did probably want to trade up and pick somebody else, but when everyone knows you're Super Bowl champions and says no, fuck you, we're not helping you out, which according to Brett Veach is kind of what everybody did.
Listen, it was worth it just to see KU fans melt down on Twitter.
Yeah,
The fact that they fucking freaked out about us drafting Felix was awesome.
Were there any? We need to ask this question. Were there any KU fans in your vicinity that were KU Chiefs fans that were like, "Ugh," like I
No.
wanted to hear the.
it was just
groan
me and Truman.
audibly.
Truman and Evan were too busy
We were
celebrating.
Yeah,
losing our minds.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty exciting.
What is it here? I can play the audio from it. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. I can't believe I jumped up and down because
was hype.
because somebody read a name for a
was hype.
player.
Well, hey, to
On
be
a screen
fair,
that I couldn't
it
even
was
see.
Clark Hunt holding the Lombardi while he was making the pick.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Here's the audio.
Come on.
It's 37 seconds of audio. That's recording the video. Here you go.
Yeah, the audio is echoing.
Yeah, I mean a little bit.
First pick of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Felix.
It was like midnight, by the way.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
also
it was
so
so-
fucking late.
it-
It was 11 o'clock already.
It's a 4.5 hour first round. Yeah.
They also sat there for 10 minutes just holding the name, and it's like, I know you guys got to set up shit to make this cinematic at the end, and there was fireworks and stuff. It was cool, but at the same time, it's like, motherfuckers, it's Thursday, I have to work.
That's another
tomorrow.
thing that I was happy about is other fans being pissed that the Chiefs were talking about themselves at the draft. It shouldn't be about you. It'd be about the other teams. It's in Kansas City. Shut your
I love that.
Shut your
Yeah.
ass.
Yep.
Look at our Lombardis. We have 3. Shut up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
So here's my thing with Felix. I love him.
yeah.
I love him, like a brother that I don't know at all, and he doesn't know me, but we're brothers. But he's got to put on weight. Like, he is so lean, and he is so...
put on a fair amount of weight, to be fair.
He's
You ever
put-
looked at the pictures of Felix freshman year?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Well, also, you look at pictures of
like,
Frank
that's
Clark.
all. That's
know.
all freshmen coming
Frank
into
Clark
college.
is lean right now.
Sure.
Frank Clark is very lean, and there's questions about how good he could be.
Yeah.
Because of how
But
lean
Frank's proven in the league, and you're just always going up
Felix
against
is proven
quicker.
in the league of my heart.
Yeah, you're just always going up against quicker, bigger, faster, stronger guys once you hit the NFL from college. So that's my thing. Like if he can be fast, if he can be fast enough to get around the edge, that's all I need. That's all I need is see ball, hit
Hey, you know
ball.
where
I
we'll
think
see
it's
this?
the perfect. I think it's the perfect combo because. Sorry.
You know where we'll see it?
What?
The preseason games.
The preseason games.
when
Yes.
rookies play a lot.
Hopefully.
Yes. Here's the reason that I'm excited for Felix. Felix is he's the yin to George Karlaftis' yang.
True.
If you had 2 George Karlaftis pass rushers, they would maybe get home, but it would always be after 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah.
You would have to have good coverage, and then they would push a tackle into the quarterback's lap and get to him eventually. You can't have 2 of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand you wanting a bigger guy or somebody or Felix to put on weight. But what Felix is going to do is Felix has the speed. Felix has moves. Felix has bend. That's what George Karlaftis doesn't have a ton of bend.
Yeah.
And Felix does have bend, and he does have speed, and that's why I like Felix. Felix is the perfect complementary to George Karlaftis.
21 years old.
And he is
That's-
very young.
That's what I like.
At his contract, by the end of his contract, you pick up the 5th-year option, he's going to be 26, 27, and then you give him a
Younger
deal.
than Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, well, you'll be picking him up when he's 24.
Right.
So you will have to know at that point, which apparently is more of a question after today's. Like, I would think more people would pick up those 5th-year options.
I would
but-
love for the Chiefs to go make a run at Chase Young.
Yeah.
I can't believe that people are like, because I saw that. Sorry, when that news came out, I saw Chase Young.
I
I saw,
missed time with injury, and they're like, oh.
Yeah,
I
towards
saw-
ACL.
I saw they didn't pick up his option, and I saw somebody being like, "Is it time to declare Chase Young as a bust?" And I was like, "Fucking what?"
Yeah.
Chase
Insane.
Young, when he's been playing, has been fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a baller.
You mean defensive rookie of the year, Chase Young, bust? Did he not win defensive rookie of the year?
That's a good question. I'm
Pretty
not
sure he did.
maybe.
I mean, he made the Pro Bowl, but I was just looking at this today. I should have seen this, but I'm not sure.
It feels like he probably would have been. Oh, I guess I could have just fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chase Young.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a dumb. I just really can't believe it. It's crazy. It's gonna say Felix Anudike Uzomah up here.
That's gonna be wild.
But yeah, so I don't totally. But that's what I think is the benefit of having Felix is that he is the jelly to George Karlaftis' peanut butter, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really nice, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so let's move on to the second pick in the draft.
This pick is growing on me, by the way.
Rashee Rice.
Rashee Rice, yeah.
What? Rashee Rice. Yes. No, sorry. There's no D.
No D.
No D. He'll give you the D later.
He'll torch the D.
Yes. You know what? I like having
it's
Aaron
not-
around.
it's not
I miss having somebody to laugh at the jokes.
It's not Rashid because he torched the D.
It's Shatheed. Shithead? It's a Shatheed. But
Yeah, Rashee Rice. Yeah, he had the highest vertical of any wide receiver at the draft.
did he really?
Yeah.
See, that's what I wanted somebody to go up there and
But he's not a stereotypical big body guy, though.
damn it. That's what I want. I want to see Patrick Mahomes with a big body guy.
He didn't make the most contested catches out of the group of 5 teams, though.
Yes, and I know, but you say that, but all the highlights I've seen, is fucking him wide open, and I just want to see him.
Well, yeah, you know why? It's because
beat
SMU
guys.
has a primitive caveman offense, which consisted of, hey, Mordecai, throw the ball.
Yes,
Mordecai's their quarterback, if you didn't know.
Does it really?
Okay.
Yeah, the guy from Oklahoma.
Really?
The Mordecai that transferred away from Oklahoma.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the SMU quarterback.
That's kind of fun. So yeah, I like Rashee. I like adding him, but I think I need to see more tape on him. I think I wanted a guy that could go up there and be as much as we talk about shitting on Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, I shit on Joe Burrow. I try not to shit on T. Higgins or Jamar Chase. And seeing those guys go up there and get balls makes me want to see what Patrick Mahomes could do with a guy that could win
Yeah.
balls like that.
He threw balls to Heavy K in 2018 on the practice field. That counts, right?
Kelvin Benjamin? Yeah. Heavy K.
Remember because he was Heavy K
that's
at the
rude.
Chiefs. He was Heavy K.
I know.
He even called him that because he was way too big.
It's rude.
Because he put on like 40 pounds when he joined the Chiefs.
Yes, I am excited to see what Rashee Rice can do. I just
legit,
worry that it's just we're adding some more of the same guys.
All you need is 400 yards. If he gets more than 400 yards, it's an immediate success. If I told you right now, lock in 700 yards with Rashee Rice, you'd be
I'm
like,
gonna
yes,
lock it
please,
in.
thank you.
Yes, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Like I said in the
He
past.
could be great. I'm not. Let's watch here.
Let's just make sure
Let's
he's not
on
first
stream
team all-
live watch his highlights here.
Rashee Rice is my early pick for first team all training camp.
First team all training camp. You think he's gonna be the guy that everybody's
Jackie
like,
Battle
shit.
type.
Why'd you scroll?
See, it's just that's not is that a contested catch?
No.
Is it not?
Oh, well, he shugged that guy off. That was pretty cool.
Right. I just want to
Yeah.
see. He's just wide open, right?
Ooh.
That is a good move.
He kind of.
And
Yeah.
it's just going to
That
get
guy's ankles
faster.
I know, and I know this offense is built on speed.
Well, it's
Damn.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty good move. Yeah,
How the hell do you stay up?
yeah, that's pretty good.
like I wanted
stop
Mingo
that.
because Mingo is so strong
Well,
and
guess
has
what? Mingo
huge
got
hands.
picked, so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but we could have moved up to get him. We moved up to get Rashee.
Okay.
Probably could have moved up to get Mingo.
But-
That felt good.
yeah.
You know
I'll
what's
tell you
even
what.
funnier?
You know who's good at evaluating people in the draft? Brett
Me.
Veach.
But I actually tuned in. Like I was sitting in bed with Tina, or it was right after I got done taking my test on Saturday. It was the 7th round, and I saw Dallas is on the board. I was like, "Ooh, let's see if Dallas picks Deuce." And I tune in. Immediately, it's like, it's like pick is in. It's like Deuce Vaughn. I was like, cool, sweet. I just put my phone away. I was like, sweet, that's all I had to do. Watch the draft a little bit. I literally opened it for like 30 seconds. It was like Deuce Vaughn. I was like, nice. And then,
Let's see if they picked dudes. Wow, they did.
yeah. So, but
Listen, dude. The main thing that I like about this Chiefs draft is besides 2 players, I have no idea what I'm getting with this draft.
who are the 2 players? Rashee and Felix.
No, Felix and Coburn, because I've seen both of them play before.
Who?
The defensive interior
Yeah.
from
From-
Texas.
Oh,
Texas.
I don't remember. him
Keondre
playing.
Coburn.
Yeah.
He's the guy who tweeted where the Big. He said he's the guy who tweeted where the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year at. And then Felix replied with the Big 12 championship trophy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're on the same team now.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Fair
That
enough.
could be really fun to watch.
They're
like,
they're
5 years down the road.
They're definitely just gonna do like a handshake video. Like
You don't need to squash college beef. It's college beef.
yeah, that's
You
true.
move on.
That's true. Once you're a fucking real man making real man money.
Yeah. I mean, you got that Ichabod from.
Tottenham had a thing like
Yes.
that because our one of our defensive players and then an offensive player that we signed, like definitely had an on-field beef, and they did a video of them like
Listen.
shaking hands.
On this podcast, Owen, we try not to talk soccer, and above all else, we try not to talk mid-soccer. Let's move on.
We're in 6th right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, mid. All right, let's move on to our round 3 pick. We had Wanya Morris. Man, we could have picked some more easy. Were no Mark Smiths available? God damn. Sorry, that's not. So let's be clear. That's not a racist thing.
Wait till you
that's
see
just
our-
I'm just bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry.
Wait till you
All
hear-
right. Oh wait. I just
You'll
want to
love our
clarify.
7th round pick then.
Oh God, I don't even want to know. Oh yeah, Wanya Morris from Oklahoma. I believe. Obviously, he's going to slot in there. He's going to compete with Niang over there on the right side. I'm excited to. I love them adding the depth, and everybody wanted to tackle. Again, I wanted to tackle in the first round if Darnell Wright was there, and then Darnell Wright got picked at number 10. Listen, was my mock draft good? No, but it was bad.
But
I did get the number 19 pick right, which was kind of cool. It's kind of random.
Who was that? Remind
was
us, the viewers.
The DT from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I was randomly we were moving on. What was his
Mini
name?
Aaron Donald. What are they feeding those kids?
Kalia Cansey. Yeah, from the DI
Yeah.
from Pittsburgh. I was like, oh, cool.
nailed it.
Yeah.
New draft expert. Yeah, so Wanya Morris, offensive tackle, cool. Address the position of need.
So
First 3 picks, literally the top 3 positions of need that the Chiefs needed.
right. Here's my
Tackle,
question.
wide receiver, DN. Cool.
So Oklahoma had multiple offensive linemen get taken in this draft because this guy was the second guy to get taken, I'm pretty sure. They gave up
They had Anton
a billion
Harris.
sacks this year.
Anton Harris was their left tackle.
They
Yeah.
gave
Yeah.
up a billion sacks or a quarterback stat.
Yeah.
That's because their kid from UCF might
I'm
not
just
be
like-
that great.
This guy also played. He played somewhere. Fuck, who did he play with? Oh, he played at Tennessee also.
This guy, Wanya
Yes,
Morris.
Wanya Morris did. Yes.
Okay.
Because he's reconnecting with Trey Smith.
Huh.
That was a part of the kind of narrative around it. He's also reconnecting with Creed Humphrey. Although I think he's more reconnecting with Trey Smith because I don't think he played with Creed Humphrey because I think he's a transfer portal guy.
Yeah.
So
It should get someone fired
Address
on the
position of
offense.
need. Now Niang has some competition for the spot.
I love it.
Cool.
I love it. Add some youth. Is there a position group on this team that you feel bad about now?
No, they literally addressed them in the first 3 picks.
Do you feel-
Everything else is just bonus money.
I'm
Maybe-
still question mark on D-line. But you move Charles Omenihu in to defensive tackle, play with Chris Jones. I think you probably also re-sign or sign another defensive tackle or defensive end. Maybe bring Carlos Dunlap back. That'd be kind of cool.
Perhaps.
Defensive backs to a degree. I mean, like,
I have no questions about our DBs. Legarius Sneed, Trent McDuffie.
the defense
Justin Reed?
requires the pressure to get there. So
Well, Aaron, speaking of defensive backs,
that's a good point.
Aaron, I've got good news. We can look at our round 4 pick for the Chiefs. It was actually, they moved up again. It was another weird one. They moved up to get Chamarri Connor from a safety from Virginia Tech.
And as we know, the last time we got a safety from Virginia Tech, he sucked. Oh, wait, he was good.
Is that
Who?
Eric Berry?
No, he was from Tennessee.
Who are you saying?
I don't know.
Because I know
Wasn't Juan Thornhill
Oh,
from Virginia Tech?
you're an idiot. He's from Virginia.
Oh, damn it.
You fell right into my trap, idiot.
Wait, we had Kyle Fuller. He went to Virginia
Kendall
Tech.
Fuller?
We had Kendall Fuller. We did
I
not
thought we
have
had Kyle Fuller.
No, we had Kendall Fuller.
I'm pretty sure Kendall Fuller went to Virginia Tech.
Let's see.
Give me. I see it.
Ah, he did. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, you
very
didn't get his
famously,
name right.
Yeah,
Let's go.
he fucking came from the Commanders though, and that's where you.
He did fine. If this guy plays like Kendall Fuller, W.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Yes. Yeah. If he played like an almost like a Pro Bowl
A
level.
former Pro Bowl performer.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah, but Chamarri Connor from Virginia Tech. I think it was interesting for them to add a safety.
Damn it, I can't believe I thought Juan Thornhill went to Tech instead of regular Virginia.
I guess
I'm a moron.
I kind of wanted them to add safeties, but at the same time, it's like I forget that you have you signed that safety from the Bucks.
Brian, wait, who did you sign with the Bucks?
Fuck. God damn, you're gonna make me Google them. God damn.
You're gonna make
Hold
me
on.
Google.
Bucks safety, Chiefs, Mike Edwards. There you go. Yeah, Mike Edwards.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, he signed Mike Edwards for I think a 3-year deal.
that's a pretty good signing. I didn't. When did I miss that?
I mean, he's fine. He's a 1-year deal.
I
It
was.
says
I was doing.
standout defender right there.
I was
so-
doing stuff. I was doing stuff that weekend. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally missed that.
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot about that too.
So they
pretty
added
good
Mike
one.
Edwards. They have
Damn, this cheat team's good.
This Chiefs team's really good.
they have Mike Edwards. They have wow, why am I forget
Brian Cook,
Brian Cook, yes, and then
Justin Reed.
Justin Reed. So that's a pretty solid safety group. You had Chamarri Connor in there. I believe he can probably replace Mike
What about
Edwards
Bo
eventually.
Peep
Or
Keys?
is he a corner? I thought he's a cornerback. Personally, it doesn't
I
matter
don't
either way.
We really just needed some special team guys, honestly.
I don't think you're drafting special teamers in the 4th round. I'm gonna be real
He's
honest
going to be
with you.
playing special
They
teams.
re-signed Deion Bush. He's playing special teams.
Deion Bush is the GOAT because of his Twitter interaction.
Because he got
first
signed
joined.
on the day that Tyreek Hill got traded. Yes.
And
Cheese
then-
Kingdom,
and then
what's
he-
good?
And people were like, not now, Deion. And he's like, okay. And then he tweeted like a couple days later, he's like, Cheese Kingdom, what's good?
That was pretty
I'm pretty sure people unironically bought his jersey from that. Like, I remember seeing people's Twitter replies on that, and people being like, welcome, Deion. Sorry about the other day.
But yeah, I enjoy them going and getting another corner.
We really
wonder,
didn't need to look up the fucking room because it says their names at the bottom of that article.
That's kind of funny. But I think it helps. I think it helps round out the room, and I think he's obviously a replacement to probably be that third safety after Mike Edwards leaves on the 1 year
What happens
deal.
if he's just nutter butter?
Right, exactly. Right, he could be incredible. And a fourth round guy, why not?
Brett Veach has been nails in the 4th round. So.
At the beginning of day 3, why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Pronounce this guy's name, Truman.
BJ Thompson. Yeah, because
Say it
you know
without-
me, I always
say it
get
without being in full yawn, maybe.
I always get the BJs. BJ Thompson is the next linebacker from Stephen F. Austin. There you go. Kind of fun.
Yeah, cool. We don't need linebackers.
No.
What if he's crazy though?
Another kind of special teamers, honestly. But I mean, hopefully he can kind of develop. They say they're taking a shot on being able to develop Thompson's pass rush skills. Nick Bolton, Willie Gay, Leo Chenal is a really good group. You added Drew Tranquil from the Chargers over the offseason, and I feel good about all these groups.
If you want to win, put Willie Gay in.
It's just it's just crazy how much I feel good about this team. How good I feel. This is going into the offseason, we were losing guys. People were like, oh, the Chiefs are losing their right tackle, left tackle. I was like, I wish we would have kept Andrew Wiley, but we got to fucking move on from Orlando Brown. Hell yeah, I hate Orlando Brown.
I'm still concerned about the wide receiver room, but
I feel fine about it.
I think Patrick Mahomes can do whatever.
Of course, it would have been great if D-Hop came, but without D-Hop, I think
No
we'll
one
still
said
be
he's
fine.
not coming. He hasn't signed with Arizona. He put on Instagram,
He
said I'm leaving.
No, he's still there with Arizona.
Yeah, okay.
He's signed with Arizona.
That doesn't mean they can't trade him.
Yeah, right. He could still get traded. But I don't know, man. I don't think he's.
You think
I
he
don't
wants to
think
play with bum-ass Call of Duty master Kyler Murray?
I do.
Mr. Always have a 100% losing
came-
record on Double XP weekend.
He came there to play with Kyler Murray. I think he's going to keep playing there with Kyler Murray.
And then he'll continue to not make the playoffs with Kyler Murray.
That's fine.
Some guys don't want the
Besides
pressure.
the fact that they made the playoffs 2 years ago, that's fine.
And what happened to him?
They lost.
How many rounds did it take him to lose?
Hey, Owen, do you know that everybody loses in the playoffs except for one team?
Yes, I do. But I know that some
Do you know what the
teams-
Chiefs did that year in the playoffs, Owen?
They went to the AFC Championship game.
They lost. Yeah, they did
But
lose.
they went to the AFC Championship game.
They lost.
They were in the Final Four.
They lost.
They were in the semis.
They lost.
They were in the overtime in the semis.
They lost.
Overtime in the
Lost.
semis.
They fucking collapsed in the AFC Championship game.
The Cardinals lost in the divisional. I'm pretty sure they were a wild card.
Yeah, they were a wild card. But they also lost to the eventual Super Bowl champions. Who did we lose to? Some fucking scrubs, runner-ups.
Some fucking trash ass team. Some old man at quarterback.
Yeah. What?
2018?
No. 2020.
No.
Oh,
2021.
we're talking about
2020. Well, 2020.
Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
no, 2021 to 2022.
I
Yeah,
thought
sorry,
we were
yeah,
talking about 2018.
yeah. Are you here? What are we? All right, let's
We still lost to some old man at quarterback.
we'll keep on moving. You guys already kind of talked about this guy, but
Keondre Coburn.
Keondre Coburn from
Texas.
Texas.
Yep.
Yes.
Fills position of need. Interior line.
Adds depth. It's a depth pick.
A lineman in the 6th round. You know he's going to be nails.
Do what?
Yeah.
I mean, that is the Brad
Last time
Veach-
we drafted
the Brad Veach
last
special.
time we drafted a lineman in the 6th round, he became a starter. So
Well, it's not a lineman; it's a defensive lineman.
okay,
Okay, you're stretching then. Don't equate him to Trey Smith.
he could be.
Shut up.
You never know.
Shut up.
We didn't know that Trey Smith was going to be amazing.
I do miss that Colin Saunders went to New Orleans. I'll
That
miss
does
him.
That is
Yeah.
upsetting.
Miss him too.
I do miss Bink Bonders. He wasn't able to catch his touchdown.
I know. That's probably why he left. I'm starting that rumor.
Brett Veach didn't give me enough targets.
Couldn't get the ball to him. Yeah.
But yeah, this is the guy whose name I think you can pronounce.
I forgot we fucking re-signed Derek Nottie again. It makes me sick to have Derek Nottie here. Yeah, Derek Nottie, Byron Cowart,
like
Tershawn
Derek
Wharton,
Nottie?
and is that what he does?
The greatest sex celebration ever.
Keondre Coburn. Yeah, I'm interested. I hope Coburn gets playing time. I hope he's actually good.
He'll make the team.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know.
He'll make the team.
Maybe.
Defensive line is one of those ones where you have guys that you have no idea who they are.
Round 6, round 7 these are not guys that
But
we're
yeah,
sure are going to make the
this
team.
next pick, round 7, this is the James Droz pick, and I'm really glad it was this guy because he couldn't possibly mispronounce this name.
Yeah. I was going to say, though, on Keondre Coburn, I had to look it up. He's a hefty boy.
He's a beefy brother.
He is a beefy boy.
How much does he weigh?
6'2",
Okay.
344 pounds.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
shit.
big,
It's a lot of
Okay,
beef.
well, 'cause
especially for a
DeJuan Jones-
defensive 10.
So DeJuan Jones was the heaviest player in the draft this year. He was the heaviest player available to draft, which I still wanted DeJuan Jones. I'm upset they didn't get him. Kind of upset, and that's a big
359.
359 was his weight.
Yeah.
Look
So-
at
I
Keondre
love
Coburn.
that.
God, he didn't go till round 4. I'm sick. God damn it. We could have had DeJuan Jones instead of Wanya Morris. DeJuan Jones was talk. There was talk that we could have taken him in the first round.
Interior DL.
But he's out. He's an offensive tackle.
Yeah. And he's
Oh,
only
OT,
21. He's another one of these guys that's, just 21. Man. Yeah,
Our
that would have been cool.
O-line's pretty solid, guys.
I know.
Got
but
Omenihu, Tooney, Smith.
what?
Oh, sorry, Omenihu. Hello. I meant Taylor. Sorry.
Thank you. Yes.
Taylor, Smith, Tooney.
Jawan Taylor.
Yeah, Jawan Taylor.
Yeah.
Creed.
Might-
Our O-line's pretty solid.
Yeah, but
That's Jawan.
look at this beefy brother.
That is a beefy brother.
6'8".
O-line. Hey, just look up how heavy is Joe Tooney.
Oh, I'm sure he's
Like-
not. Joe Tooney's a guard. It's different. As somebody who played guard at 210, I can tell you it's a different position. 287. That's about where you want to guard,
Well,
honestly.
how about Trey Smith, though? Trey Smith is huge.
Trey Smith's maybe not as big as you think he is.
He looks
Perhaps
super
not.
big.
He looks huge to me.
Can you imagine having your weight just listed when somebody Googles you? Why is Trey Smith on IMDb? Who the fuck is that? Sorry, here. Let's go back just so people can see it.
What is he in?
Trey
in?
Smith, love Trey.
Oh, he's
Will
Will
Smith's
Smith's
son?
He almost looks like Trey Young in one of those photos too. If you scroll up, like right there in the middle with the curly,
Yeah,
I was like Trey Young.
Ice Trey. Ooh. All right. Let's see here. 321 pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say, he's
pretty
fucking
beefy.
big.
That's pretty beefy. But yeah, so again, I'm
Man,
fine with him. But
You know who I miss who never played a snap for us?
Who?
Kaleshios Melee.
Who? Oh yeah, man. I wish didn't he come in and like tear both his ACLs.
Yes.
That was the craziest part. Is that he came in to play like one round.
He
like
was a
one,
monster.
Yeah, he was gonna be actually good. He played like one game and tore both his ACLs. It was like holy shit.
Yes.
And yeah, because you're like, oh, that's a good veteran presence. He's actually gonna, and he slotted in. You're like, oh shit, that's gonna be good. And fucking both ACL tears. So I'm like, holy
So
shit.
unlucky.
Yeah, terrible.
Yes, that's but.
But yeah, Nic Jones, another corner.
R.I.P. Rip another one. Yeah, round 7. Nic Jones, our final pick in the draft. Our final.
You are
no,
on special
I'm not even gonna
teams.
say it actually.
You are a gunner.
Yeah, we hope that you make the team, but if you will, it's because you're going to be on special teams.
Yeah.
We do need special teamers, unironically.
Yeah, round 6 and 7 should kind of be reserved for the guys that are just really big or really fast.
Absolutely.
And like they like
So-
That's where I would have liked to see them. What was his name? Oh my God, the guy from he went to like Villanova. We picked him in the second round. He was a defensive end.
well,
Oh my God,
Villanova doesn't have a football team, right? Or is it D2 then?
No. Oh my God, I'm upset. We picked him in round 2. He was a defensive end. Had a hard name to pronounce.
Last year?
Did not play like the first year. No, he played for like 4 years. We lost him like 2 years ago. Holy shit, super tall, 92.
Tershawn Wharton?
Nope. Oh my God, his name is on the fucking K-Pass.
Oh, Tana Passon.
yeah.
Yes. That guy. Now,
He's just long, dude. He's a
exactly.
mega long arms.
Exactly. Yeah, he was super long, super fast, but had like negative bend. And it was one of those that I wish we kind of would have like picked him, and like he's the guy that I would have picked in like the 6th round.
He was like a project guy.
Yeah, he went to Villanova. Yeah, I fucking
Okay.
nailed it, Aaron.
Well,
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, wait, who does Villanova college football?
they gotta be D2.
No, I don't think so.
No,
They're not in the Big East because the Big East doesn't exist. They're not in the
You're
American.
very astute with that observation. They are in
Oh, they're
FCS. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
the Colonial Athletic Association for football only. The CAA, Aaron, of course.
Of course.
With such teams as
Is that Colgate State? Is that a Colgate State?
Drexel,
No,
and
Charleston.
Delaware, and James Madison, and Northeastern, and Towson, and Hofstra, and Charleston, and William and Mary, and UNCW, which is University of North Carolina, Wilmington?
I think it's Whitewater, right?
Whitewater?
I don't know. No, Whitewater's Wisconsin. This is not this.
UNCW.
Oh, I fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Wilmington, yes, absolutely. But yeah, so.
Gotcha.
Cool.
So yeah, Nic Jones.
Chiefs, solid draft. Last year's draft, literal A+. So
Was last year's draft a little
yes,
A+?
look at last year's draft.
I don't.
Last year's
Creed
draft.
Humphrey.
That wasn't last year's draft.
The
It was
draft
2 years ago.
to get players. I thought no, yeah, that was
22 NFL
that
draft.
was
Holy shit, Truman's
yeah.
looking 900
Man.
years into the future for this draft.
I want to know who we're gonna get. I want to know who we should be scouting when we're gone.
Try 29-22
Yeah.
again.
I just didn't change it. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, getting
right.
2 starting cornerbacks.
Round
that's
1,
huge.
yes.
Yeah.
Round 1 was Trent McDuffie.
Starter.
2 starters.
Starter.
Yes.
A+.
Well, he's
They're-
round 1.
I mean,
Okay, starter. A+.
George Karlaftis on the other side.
Starter. A+.
I can't give George No, Pro Bowl or A+. Trent McDuffie not a Pro Bowler. I would give both these guys A's.
Okay. Whatever.
He's not Sauce Gardner.
Okay, sure. Starter. A. Starter. A.
Sky Moore
Gonna be starting. A.
B.
nah.
B.
Yeah.
There was better. George
Sure.
Pickens was still available.
Caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl. A.
Stop.
Played in your Super Bowl.
What he had what,
Draft
300
pick,
300
plays in
yards?
the Super Bowl.
300 yards?
Yeah, that's what you needed from him.
No.
Yes, you had Juju Smith-Schuster, and you had Travis Kelce, and you needed like 2.5 more options, and you had MVS, and then you had Sky.
Not to mention fumbling like 4 punts.
Who cares? Then I do
Cost
not
us
care.
some games. It cost us some games.
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
Just saying. We almost lost to the Texans.
You could have told me who cares? We won the Super Bowl.
I'm just.
Okay,
Sky
cool.
Moore, B.
Whatever.
B.
Yeah.
B
Sure.
minus
pushing
even.
it.
Brian Cook, several passes defensed in the playoffs.
You were not going to say A.
Played in the Super Bowl.
B.
A.
B for Brian.
Leo Chanel had a sack in the Super Bowl.
B+.
Leo Chanel's B+. That's a good find in round 3.
All of these
He's
players
gonna rotate it.
have either started or played significant minutes in this draft.
Not everybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Not Darian Kennard. Darian Kennard's an F.
Only one that missed.
The man that wore Trader Joe's sweatshirt.
Yes, he's the only look.
That's all I remember Darian Kennard
Darian
for.
Kennard,
Is he has fun hair and he wore the Trader Joe's sweatshirt.
I thought
and it
Darian-
said Trader as in
Yes.
TRAITOR Joe's, and it had a picture of the White House, and he wore that at his draft interviews.
That was crazy.
And we drafted that man in the 5th round,
Anyway.
and he fucking didn't play.
Joshua Williams won us a game.
Yeah, he's an A.
Joshua Williams won us a game?
He's an A.
Yes, he's
dude.
the.
What game did he?
Is he not the one? Oh, that's Jalen Watson. Then.
Jalen Watson. Jalen Watson is in the 7th round. There are some A's coming. Joshua Williams is a B+.
He played in the Super Bowl.
He had to be our number 1 corner for like 5 games
Not
out of
for
the
like
year.
5 games. No,
Like,
didn't.
Truman,
Not
in
at
the
the
middle,
beginning.
all of these
L'Jarius
players
Sneed was still
started.
around.
Yeah, but when
At some
And then
point.
Trent McDuffie was in.
no, Trent came in like game 13 or something
No,
like
he
that.
was
He
like
came
game,
in real
he was like
late.
game
No, because
9.
Trent
They were easing
Trent got
him in.
injured early, and then came back.
So he had to.
Jalen Watson,
Yeah.
A+, won us a game.
Jalen Watson gets an A.
Isaiah Pacheco, A+, D+.
That is an A+. Isaiah Pacheco's an A+, as he's your starting running back going forward.
Najee Johnson,
And
another 7th round
wait,
pick.
in Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Ronald Jones, the Chiefs have their top 2 running backs. Neither of those guys are going to be on this team this next year. That's crazy. Just to show you how funny sometimes.
Pacheco should compete with
Derek
Derek Moore. He did compete
There's
with
room on the roster for one more, and Pacheco should compete with Derek Gore to claim it. Yeah, they didn't even mention Jarek McKinnon, who is back.
We
by the
didn't
way.
have
Yes,
him at
that's
this
really good
point,
sign.
I'm guessing.
No, we didn't have him.
This
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
entire draft is an A plus and E
not
plus.
not Nazy Johnson.
Sorry, all four
F.
picks away.
F.
4 picks away from Mr. Irrelevant.
Sorry, Sky Moore, B.
I don't
Barely.
care. Sure. Okay.
A B for barely played.
Overall draft grade A plus.
No, overall draft grade A.
Okay.
A minus.
Here, let's go back through this in a different way. Trent McDuffie, hit or miss.
Trent McDuffie, hit or miss?
Shut up! I hate you.
He's a hit.
Okay.
It's a hit there.
There's no hesitation. Hit. He's a starting player. Hit.
George
Karlaftis. Hit. Had a sack in the Super Bowl.
I'm not
It's gotta
okay.
work.
Had a sack in the playoffs.
Stop. Who cares? Listen, he played on a playoff team. Congrats. Player who plays on playoff team makes play in playoff.
You're being weird. You're being weird.
How about that, liberal?
Bad draft picks don't play minutes.
I'll give you George Karlaftis as a hit for now, but I'm not sold that he. Let's see after this year because
He literally
has
built it. He built on his. He had a sack in every game for the last 5 games.
for like 7. Who cares? Listen,
Me and maybe
he
Mike.
has to take that. Yes, he has to take that. Shut up. He has to take that next step for me personally.
he's going to-
You owe me $5 by the way, because I again mentioned somebody who got drafted.
Yeah,
by the
stupid.
Chiefs.
Sky Moore hit.
Sky Moore.
We don't know.
Okay, you can't say
I don't
miss.
know.
I won't say miss, but
Okay, sorry. Jury's still out.
yes.
Brian Cook is a
Yeah.
hit. He's gonna start.
Is he going to start? He's not going to start. Mark Edwards is going to start. Mike Edwards and Justin Reed. They signed a guy because they were not sure about Brian Cook.
You gotta,
Brian Cook, jury's still out. If jury's still out on Sky Moore, jury's still out on Brian Cook.
Okay, Leo Chanel hit. Had a sack in the Super Bowl.
I'll give you Leo Chenal as a hit because he's round 3 and he got significant playing time.
Yep. Joshua Williams, round 4, got significant playing time. Hit. Darian
For a
Kennard-
round 4 pick, hit. Darian Kennard,
Miss.
miss.
Okay, cool. Jalen Watson, slamity dunkity.
He's a
Isaiah
hit.
Pacheco, the biggest slam dunk you could ever dunk. I'm talking LeBron with no regard for
not
human
cor-
life
he's-
level dunk.
No, that's John Morant.
Oh, sorry,
coming
Ja
down the
Morant.
lane. Fucking, that man has no regard for his body.
No regard for human life.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Shooter,
I'm pretty
shoot.
sure no regard for human life.
Owen.
Is LeBron.
One more.
I'm sorry. The guy that was 4 picks away from Mr. Irrelevant.
Nazzy Johnson.
Yeah.
Say his name.
Say
Wow.
his name with
Saying
Nazzy
miss
Johnson.
like that. Yeah. Overall draft.
Missed so bad they had to draft another safety on. Don't mention his 5 tackles. Don't look at that number. Do not mention it. Do not dare mention it.
Almost Mr. Irrelevant got 5 tackles.
Oh my god. They were all on special teams probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT!
Oh no, he had a tackle in the Super Bowl. You know what? He's a hit. No, I assume it was on special teams, but
Oh, was that the tackle
won
on
the
the
AFC championship.
on the kick return that he
Blew somebody up.
Philadelphia nearly came down. They had a really good kick
Stop,
return. Yeah,
stop.
that was him right
No,
there.
that
I'm pretty
wasn't
sure.
him.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Wait, what are you talking
are
about?
you actually being serious?
No, I'm not being
okay,
serious.
okay.
Just like Philly had a really good kick return in the Super Bowl.
Wait,
and
look
he
at
made
that.
play.
He also had a tackle in the AFC Championship game.
And one against Jacksonville.
2 against Denver.
Oh, sorry, none against Jacksonville.
These are just recent games. Go see all.
Those were all of his tackles.
No. He had tackles over here.
Why does that only show 5? Oh, is that 5 postseason tackles?
No, that's 5 solo tackles, 3 assists. He had 2 postseason tackles.
That's
He
why
had a total of 10.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's that baby.
Double digits.
The GOAT. Yeah, that
Brett
draft is a
Veach,
slammy
Brett Veach
dunkity.
needed a good draft. Good
Yeah,
draft.
That's what we said at the beginning of last season.
Yes.
He needed
He
it.
needed
Or his
a good
job was
draft.
in trouble. And then he slamity dunkity it.
And I'm not sure he slam dunked it yet on this draft. I think this draft gets a B+ for me.
For now, yeah, sure. I'm okay with that.
For now. I mean,
Once
for it to become an A,
once Felix is defensive rookie of the year, it becomes an A.
we're going to be, yes. Oh, yeah. Once we make a bet on how many sacks Felix is going to have. Oh, you know it's coming. And I need Rashee Rice to outperform Sky Moore.
Interesting.
in his rookie.
What if Sky
or
Moore?
Sky Moore's rookie year at least?
What if Sky Moore just turns into a Nutter Butter?
Then we could call him a hit.
I mean, yeah. But the thing is, with these wide receivers that we're just gonna be dinking and dunking with, do we really need any of them to be true hits? As long as Travis Kelce is getting 1,100, 1,200, 1,300 yards like he did last year.
Yes, as long as the 37-year-old continues to get thousands of yards, yes.
He's in great shape. He's a beast.
He's 34. 33? 34?
I think he's older than that. Actually, I think he's just 30.
Nah,
No,
he's
he's not. He's older than
he's
30.
in 30.
33.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
So
was thinking of Jarek. He's 31. Jarek.
And he'll be 34, like, in mid-football season.
Yeah, so he's got 7 more years.
He has 3 or 4 more years.
Travis Kelce with 2 kids. He's going to be out there balling.
Travis Kelce, no kids?
I know.
He needs a wife.
He doesn't need a wife. He's Travis Kelce.
Shannon Sharp was telling him to settle down and get married. Because Shannon, they had, do you guys watch New Heights?
I literally caught up for the Super Bowl episode. I have not listened to the post-Super Bowl episode.
I also haven't. But I know
Or
that
anything
Shannon,
after that.
I was reading an article about it. Shannon Sharp came on the episode, and Shannon Sharp was talking about his greatest regrets, that it was, his greatest regrets was not having getting a family done, and he said he was a great football player, but he was never a good husband or boyfriend or son.
Is Shannon Sharp single?
Yeah.
How?
Or maybe not now, but
I mean, I wouldn't know. I do like Shannon Sharp, though. As much as it pains me to say that because he's a Broncos legend.
what's going on there, Shannon? How many baby mamas? Oh, he has had 3 illegitimate children with 3 women, and are all rumored to be occurred within a year of each other.
Damn. That just sounds like something that you could regret.
He does have a wife, maybe.
Katie Kellner.
Huh.
Mystery wife was married to. Shannon Sharp was married to American fitness enthusiast Katie Kellner.
Look up that one up. What?
Or Kelly Kellner.
What, this one?
Yeah, that was the most recent. January 24th.
And did she actually cheat on
What?
Oh my god!
Cheat on Shannon Sharp? Now, Katie.
Wait. Oh wait, she's got a new boyfriend. Oh, Shannon is known to have ripped even after cross. The couple got engaged in 2016 after being spotted at different parties and events. While many were hoping for this to be the ideal fairy tale Shannon deserved, but things were only going to go haywire. Shannon was left devastated as Katie cheated on him and appeared with baby boy Jaden Charles Bird from another man, Marlon. Oh wow, damn, that is
Dude, that's
cold.
ballsy as
Damn,
fuck.
that's
You
ice.
cheated on one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
Yes, but Shannon Sharp, again, the point is that Shannon Sharp mentioned on that episode that he was so focused on football for so long that he was never a good husband or
Yeah, that makes sense.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
Or,
That makes sense.
Makes
sense for someone.
and he told Travis that he's like, I wish I would have spent more time getting that stuff figured out when I was young.
Yeah.
And he looked at Travis and was like, hint.
And not building the skills to find someone. All these football players are just around, models and very specific kinds of people.
Yes.
And then they never find the person that's
they're
right for
around,
them.
groupie type people.
Can
Yeah.
imagine having a friend or a close personal person that you're on the podcast with, that you're like, dude, I wish you should settle down and you should try to find a girl. I couldn't imagine having a podcast like that where I had somebody that I'd
All I'm
tell
gonna
that
say
to.
is that the podcast with that person that needs advice, sounds really handsome.
Yeah, it sounds like he should have one for sure. I can't believe he hasn't got one yet, is what I'm saying. All right.
All I'm saying is that I understand.
Yeah. There's pain. There's pain.
Here's a thing I was going to say about the draft. I give it a B-. And the reason I give it a B- is because we don't really need to draft too much right now, and we could have been trading back for some future picks. I think you build for the
Chiefs had
future.
the 3rd youngest team in
Yeah,
the
and
NFL.
you have to
last year.
continue
Yeah.
getting younger. That's the only way. So
The Chiefs had
understand.
the 3rd youngest team in the NFL last year, and they won the Super Bowl.
You can only do so much when you're the best team and you're at the back
true.
of the draft.
You know what's called building for the future? doing nothing.
I'm not saying
Like,
trading
Good
all
answer.
of.
Wow, that was a good one.
Like they already built for the future. The future is coming. All of these draft picks this year are luxury.
And to be fair, you're going to get another draft pick when you trade away Clyde. They'll continue to get compensatory picks.
Compensatory
picks.
Yeah, by losing players or by getting a lot of coaches and front office guys hired, especially through the new Rooney rules, who are black or person of color.
Matt Nagy's our fucking
OC.
OC.
Yep.
Yeah.
During Alex
Forgot
Smith's
about that.
best year, it was Matt Nagy as the OC.
I loved Eric Bieniemy, Arrivederci.
Yeah.
But I am excited to
Dude,
see
the
Matt Nagy.
Space
parties
Cowboy.
at my family friend's house gonna be lit with Coach OC Matt Nagy there. Oh,
No one says he isn't one of the elites.
well, it's just 'cause
Feels pretty elite to me, huh?
the only reason I've met Matt Nagy in person is because his one of his youngest sons and my youngest brother have played sports together when they were little.
But I'm not rich though. We just
What? You don't have
my
to be
brother
rich?
just played in the same sports leagues that cost $5,000.
They don't cost $5,000.
My brother just happened to play the
The
same one as
average
Matt
is-
Nagy's son. He's just really lucky.
Aaron,
We also happen
they
to live in
played
the
at Blue
same.
Valley Rec. Okay?
Really helps
this is
that
not
we
an expensive
both
league.
lived in Blue Valley and we
Did you
both
travel?
lived in the same.
No,
You traveled for
That's
It
tournaments?
a-
helps that
sense,
we
no.
both happen to live in the
If I
same
traveled to
neighborhood.
3 and 2,
That I
then
just happened.
yes.
My parents are able to afford a house in the same neighborhood as the Chiefs' offensive coordinator.
We don't live in
That
the same
helps.
neighborhood.
Well, that's I live close
Anymore.
enough to him that we could go over there.
We used to.
Yeah, oh my god! Yeah, because Matt Nagy moved away and sold his house. Now he's moved back.
Yeah, I don't know where he lives now, obviously. And I wouldn't say it on the podcast if I knew.
I would. Oh, you're protecting the elites, Owen? Sounds like you're one of them.
I'm protecting my friend.
Sure, there's some.
Your friend. Oh my god. I'm not one of the elites. I'm just friends with Chiefs offensive coordinator
I'm not
Matt
actually
Nagy.
his friend.
All right,
But
sure,
I have met
dude.
him and he is a nice guy.
Sure,
His wife is
dude.
also very lovely.
I just had a bunch of conversations with him. We're kind of chill. Like
I have
that.
not had a bunch of
I had
conversations.
a couple Dos Equis with him. That stands
tried
for
to-
Dos X's.
I tried to not talk to him very much because I felt like he was going to get swarmed by people.
Oh, I will say, I think that's the most side point. I think that's the most disappointing thing about learning Spanish is to learn that Dos Equis is just 2 X's, and that's the logo.
No, it's 2X. Equis is singular.
So still, right, exactly. But yeah, it's just
2X.
2X. What would be plural X is?
Equises.
Fair enough, I guess. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. I'll say it. You know what? They nailed the marketing. All right.
I'm really looking for one more Equis so I can get a choice.
I don't think we have a good top 5 today. And I don't think we should force it, you know?
Look up the Chiefs draft grade real quick. I want to know what
Bleacher Report?
what writers are giving the Chiefs draft grade. Because Aaron gave it a B minus. You gave it a B. I'm giving it a B plus. But I want to know what these expert guys think.
Let's go to Bleacher Report.
Is that a pick for every?
Yes. Look,
Actually
scroll
got
up.
pretty
Chiefs are
close.
gonna be
I
high.
got pretty close, honestly. Las Vegas. There it is.
There you go.
B plus. B plus from Bleacher Report.
Okay.
Hold on.
What about The Athletic?
I don't pay for that.
I pay for it.
Well, then you pull it up.
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
God, dude, I can't fucking stand Mel Kiper.
Why?
Just
You can't stand the longest tenured guy on ESPN NFL.
no, I can't.
He's like a
He's
living.
better than Adam Schefter.
I'm gonna log in.
Hey,
my
don't
dad's
show
Twitter.
your login. Oh, shit! You showed your login bottom right.
Yeah, not really. The one viewer. Somebody scrolling back through is gonna get my dad's work email address.
Oh no!
My dad's personal writing email address. Okay, KC. God, why does ESPN suck dicks? Always. Anytime I go to like jump. Oh,
B.
B. Gave us B, which is fine. Puts us like top 10. Oh my god, wow, there's a lot of people who got B's. Wow. Whoa, puts us right in the
D's
middle of
nuts.
We said
He
B's.
said a lot of people got D's.
No,
No, I
we
said
said
B's.
B's.
Ah, dang. B's nuts.
B's in my teeth.
Come on, Aaron. What are the athletic goes? I'm
Aaron.
gonna guess B.
It's just It's listing out the picks, and there's a lot of B's. There's a couple B minuses.
Thinking B.
Thinking B.
I mean,
B.
I think it's fair to say they got to be.
Yeah.
We'll see.
B
We'll see.
minus.
Remember, people didn't like the
B
Trey
to B
Smith
minus.
pick, and people didn't like the.
You say people didn't like what?
People didn't like the Trey Smith.
That's
pick.
not true. People love the Trey Smith
People didn't
pick.
like the Patrick Mahomes pick.
People, I think we all felt great.
Get a
about
C
Patrick
minus,
Mahomes
bro.
pick.
What do you mean? That was a C minus draft
From
pick.
ESPN or from one guy said C minus.
Still funny though.
Yeah, it's funny. All right, let's
Listen,
get out
dude,
of here.
If this draft is a C plus, perfect. You need like less than one player from this draft class to hit.
Unless everybody gets injured.
Actually, I think you need one. I think you need Felix to be eventually a starter. That's like it. That's all you need from the draft class.
That's fair. All right,
If Rashee gets 450 yards, amazing, perfect.
over 500. Gotta be over 500 for me. But I guess it's just I have higher standards in my personal life than you. but-
Okay. Speaking of a standard,
Saying you're
give me an
the elite?
over under for Felix Anudike Uzomah sacks.
Sacks?
Right now.
How many George Karlaftis have? 7? 7.5?
I don't know, but our over under was 5.5.
I think he's going to have more opportunity than George Karlaftis because Carlos Dunlap hasn't been re-signed. I believe there is a defensive end that's going to get signed from the
George Karlaftis had exactly 6 sacks because I remember you being sick because he got a sack on the last game of the year.
Yeah. Okay. He had 6 sacks.
Yep.
I'd set the over/under at 7 and a half.
Oh,
It's too steep.
Too steep? You think under?
Yeah.
8 sacks is defensive rookie of the year.
No.
I believe Chase Young got 8 sacks when he won defensive
No,
rookie of the
he
year.
had like 13.
He had 13. That's crazy.
I made that up. I don't know.
That's a lot of sacks.
Well, let me look
I
up.
don't know. I thought it was like 8.
But now I gotta Google it.
Wait, actually, I think you might be right.
No, not PFF.
Pro Football Reference is the best.
PFR. He had. Fuck, he did have 7.5. Okay, all right. Let me
I'm
reevaluate.
the best. Don't ever doubt me.
I can't believe George Karlaftis had 6 and they didn't even get a vote.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because Micah
I'm moving the
Parsons
line.
was
I'm moving the line.
insane, Truman.
6.5.
I'll take the over on it.
Over
Under.
6.5.
7 sacks.
Not a chance.
Come on, lock it in.
It's for fun.
Well,
Okay.
it's for $5.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Whatever.
All right. the Donald Trump handshake. You ever watch like a compilation?
Yeah,
of
I know.
Donald
I
Trump?
was like, he always does that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Pull me
fuck.
right in the mic.
Yeah, I did. Sorry, there you go.
You know who else
Sorry.
does that? My grandpa.
Really?
Not nearly as hard though.
It was just an old person thing.
I think
All
it's,
right.
I think it's an old military man thing, but obviously Donald Trump was not in the military.
Yes, famously. Okay.
What?
6.5.
Yeah, under.
Under?
Yeah.
He's
I
not
mean,
a
I
believer.
think he gets like 3.5 or 4.
I think he's going to play more than George. You think George Karlaftis in his rookie year is going to end up with more sacks than Felix in his rookie year?
Yes.
Why?
I
Why?
don't have a great feeling about Felix, making an impact right away. Down the line, but I mean, Frank still has the possibility of coming back. Frank Clark does.
Thank God we
Same
have.
with Carlos.
No,
Frank Clark is
Frank
long
Clark's
gone.
not coming back, man.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, in
Carlos
signing
Dunlap could come back.
there's a lot that
Yeah,
can
dude.
happen.
Frank Clark's gonna play for Leavenworth Penitentiary.
He's going to play in the longest
Is-
yard.
is-
He's going to
is
be playing
that-
out there with Henry Ruggs and.
Damon Arnett.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
God, that's right.
Fuck, I forgot that we. You remember when we signed that guy for like a day, and then he
Damon
like,
Arnett?
yeah, like showed a gun on Instagram Live. I was like, oh my god.
I thought he signed with the Raiders.
No, he was a Raiders guy. The Raiders cut him. The Chiefs picked him up, and then they dropped him like a week
Yeah.
later because they're like, fuck.
So, with as much that can happen before training camp and everything, I think the number is more like 4.5 right now. And then
I bet you. I bet it. I don't know if you could bet on it yet. That is a good question. Honestly.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. Just
Probably
saying.
not. That's probably a little early, but
Aaron, I was thinking about betting on the Ice Cats today. I should have.
you should.
You should have.
They covered.
They did.
Also,
Not only did they win, they covered.
top 5. I'll give you a top 5 story of right now. Tyler Perry committed to Kansas State.
Did he? Yes. Thank God.
Let's go.
Thank God. After not getting Max Abmas.
Well, Max Abmas was always going to go to Texas.
I know, but KU fans are fucking clowning on us. I couldn't deal with it.
Whatever, bro. They got to find a team.
What? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Every year. But with the portal, you can now, so helps.
Yeah,
Okay.
well.
Hey, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys for being here. Aaron, shout out for showing up and being a douchebag. Really
Thank
great.
you for having me. Happy to be here.
Douchebag.
That's what you already-
Always a good time.
I've been telling Truman we need to have you on more because you do produce some fucking hilarious ass moments, Aaron.
Thank you.
I don't
Yes.
remember what it was, but there was a take. What was the take? It was on the end of the that video that you made, Truman, the compilation. It was Aaron that was saying something, right? And then you and me just...
Oh, it was about, I think the Cardinals winning. Or
oh, no, wait. It was Aaron picking another tie, right? That's...
Hold on.
We're excited to have you back for
Let me
that.
pull up.
And there's always I bring the numbers. I bring the
The numbies?
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't think you bring the numbers. You bring
I got
less,
bad news.
You bring less numbers than
No
me.
numbies, buddy.
I bring numbers that are sometimes correct. 75% accuracy. But the 25% inaccuracy is really bad.
60% of the time I'm right. 100% of the time.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You guys have to watch Division III Football's Finest. It
Is that like a
up your-
Netflix special?
No, it's a movie. A shitty movie. It's funny. It's a comedy. It's like Blue Mountain State, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's. Kyler Murray's going to be watching so much film. That's right, Aaron. Yes.
Oh, yeah, because he was...
Because you're talking about how the Cardinals are going to beat the Chiefs.
Week 1.
Yes.
We won
We were like,
44-21
no.
or something like that.
No, Aaron. You're
I
like,
forgot you were saying that.
Kyler Murray's going to be watching so much film.
It was in the contract. It was in the contract, guys.
And then they took it out because it was embarrassing. Okay. All right. Hey, we appreciate everybody for being here. We appreciate you all for tuning in, sticking out. That's our Chiefs draft analysis. What we're going to talk about next week, I fucking no clue, man. Really no clue. We're going to talk more Chiefs offseason, probably. We're not going to talk hockey.
Maybe
Fuck.
Royals.
No, shut the fuck up. No, I'm not talking about a team that's... Hey, what's the record for the Kansas City Royals right now?
6-20.
Well, what's
did they
the
finally win
score
another
of
one?
The game tonight. Ooh, not a bad score. 11-7. Royals probably.
Oh, that's funny that you mentioned 7 because they're 7-22.
Holy
They're 15 games under.
They scored 7 runs today.
Shut up.
Michael Garcia in the lineup.
I don't care. You cannot convince me to care about this.
He's
Royals team.
7-22.
And they're about to be 7-20.
Are they on pace for like the worst record of all time?
No, because there's teams that are already worse than them right now.
The Athletics are 1 win worse than us. They're like 6-24.
Oh, we play them here coming up.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The Battle of Mid.
That's not the battle.
No,
of
the
mid.
battle of shit.
Yes. Yeah, sorry. There's only one other team besides us. Oh, no, sorry. There's 2. Oh, my God. I forgot the Chicago White Sox fucking started bad, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. The whole league. Let's see the whole league. Sorry, the overall standings, yes. Yes, the Athletics are a game back from us right now. Really heartbreaking. And we're game and a half back from the White Sox and
Destroyed.
2 games back from Colorado.
Destroy those clowns.
God, dude, this is so bad. We're so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Hey, at least the Cats are good.
Yes, ranked. That cat's ranked.
Yes.
Took out Texas Tech.
22. I saw 22.
Oh, was it 22? Maybe
Yeah.
you're right. I believe you. Yes, won the series against Texas Tech. Pretty cool. All right, hey, we appreciate you guys for being here. We appreciate you for hanging out. We appreciate you for sticking around. We'll see you guys next week. We're going to talk something. We're going to figure it out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I got a lot going on right now. So these scripts have been a little not as existent. But once, like, July picks up, we're going to be in a new studio. It's going to be fucking nice.
Combining.
Yes, Combine should be coming soon. But another thing that's kind of gone on the back burner as I studied for my professional exams.
As we did things for our jobs.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate you, Aaron. All right, hey, we'll see you guys next week.
I appreciate Aaron's
A
appreciation.
big shout out Chandler ! On Spotify for this song. And big shout out, hey, go follow Owen on Twitter.
Big shout out to you.
or Twitter.com at Owen Gosh Dammit.
Not just Owen Gosh Dammit, not Open Owen Gosh Dammit.
Yes, at Owen Gosh Dammit. Hey, and big shout out Aaron for coming on. Aaron at Aaron_Galloway.
Yes.
One? There's another Aaron Galloway? I think there is a one. Hey, you can follow me at Steam Machine. Hey, we appreciate you guys for being here and just hanging out. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Smooches.